Hey everybody, Buzz Smith, the EV-angelist, and I'm standing out at the Electrify Expo. It's at the Circuit of the Americas, south of Austin, Texas, and this is an amazing show. I've been to a lot of car shows, a lot of EV-specific shows, and I've never seen anything quite like this. The breadth of vehicles here is stunning. Even the BMW booth here has an amazing number of vehicles, and if you haven't seen this is the BMW iX. It will be available starting in March of next year. So just 4 months from now, you'll be able to drive a full-size, fully electric SUV from BMW. Some of the neat things they had from BMW history are over here. We've got the Active E. This was a 2010 model with BMW, fully electric. And then over here, you can see kind of a green car. That's the BMW E2, and that dates all the way back to 1992. Of course, one of my personal favorites is the BMW i8 Roadster, which is right here. This is a gorgeous machine. And this is not the only manufacturer here at the show. They have probably the biggest display, but right behind that iX is the Polestar display. Across the aisle over here, Kia's got a giant tent, and yes, the EV6 is here. If you haven't seen it in person yet and want to check it out, maybe even drive it, there's their booth. Right next to them is Porsche, Hyundai, Mercedes, and Volkswagen has what they call the ID4 experience, where you can come out and drive an ID4. So great breadth of vehicles and also ways of obtaining vehicles. There's a company here, Ferry, which does short-term rentals. So 1 week, 1 month, you can actually drive an EV if you've never had one before, and they teach you about charging it. You know, when you leave, you're fully ready to drive it. And one of the things that I love the guy said was, it's just a car. You know, it's not, we talk so much about how cool electric vehicles are, but we sometimes don't realize that for those of you that are uninitiated in this world, that may make them seem scary. Bottom line is, they're just a car. They used a different type of fuel. Another amazing thing here, and I had to go down and check it out. I used to water ski in my 30s and 40s and absolutely loved water skiing, and the top of the line boat for doing that was the Ski Nautique. Nautique has a booth here, and they've got a fully electric boat that you can tow, you know, inner tubes behind, skiers behind, top speeds around 35 miles an hour on the water. It is just a gorgeous ski boat, fully equipped. So if you're into water skiing, come check that out. And then there's also what looks like an Airstream trailer. And I had read that they were starting to equip trailers with electric drives so that if you were towing it with an electric vehicle, it wouldn't be as much of a drag on the electric vehicle. Right next to that is a gigantic RV with the sign on the side says Voltex. So I haven't walked over yet, but it sure looks like they've got a fully 100% electric powertrain RV that you can go on vacations in. I'll check that out and report back on that probably tomorrow. We're getting towards the end of the show today. So check in tomorrow. We'll have more videos to watch then. Have a great time, but make sure if you're anywhere near Austin that you get to the Electrify Expo at the Circuit of the Americas. It's running Saturday and Sunday. Have a good one.